Hi, this is David, and today I'm going to show you how to install and configure the MyCloud Connector for Windows. So the first thing we'll need to do is download the application. When you order the service from the portal, you will receive an email with a download link for the application. You can download it by clicking that link, or alternatively, you can select the MyCloud Office service in Portal under the Services tab. And then that will provide you with the same download link to download this installer. So once we have the installer, we need to double click it to run. Then we'll get the installation welcome screen. So we click next. Now there are a few things to check before we go ahead. First being, make sure that you have any antivirus or firewall software on the local PC temporarily disabled while we do the installation. Also make sure you have the latest Windows updates. Now, this is particularly important for older versions of Windows. So if you have Windows XP, for example, you do need to make sure that the latest Windows updates are installed. We need to make sure that the account that we're logged onto at the moment has administrator privileges. The installer will try to make sure we do have administrator privileges. So you may be prompted for a password when you launch it. If not, just check that you are logged into the administrator account before we go ahead. So go ahead and click I agree. Next, we'll have the component selection screen. By default, MyCloud Connector will create a start menu shortcut and a desktop shortcut. There is an option to have the application run automatically at startup. This is a good idea if the PC that you're on now is going to be repurposed as a client connector for the MyCloud Office product. So if you want the default desktop to come up when you start the PC to be the cloud-based MyCloud Office desktop, then you can tick this box here. So we'll go ahead and click install. As the installer runs, you may be prompted to install additional components, for example, the Microsoft.NET runtime. Once the installer is completed, we'll be presented with the MyCloud Connector login prompt. From here, enter your portal username and password. It's important to note that this login here, we enter our portal login. So this is the same one that you use to log into the portal, as well as the other web-based applications. We're not at the point of putting the Windows logins in just yet. So this is the company-wide login or your authorized staff login for portal. Once you've entered those details, click login. You'll then be presented with a list of services on your account that are compatible with MyCloud Connector. Generally, you'll just have one service. This particular account, I have a few on here, so normally you'll just have one option. You do have the option here of clicking remember and automatically connect to this service. This is definitely recommended if you're doing an initial setup for a customer, so that way they won't be prompted with this next time they launch it. It'll go straight in and connect straight into their cloud-hosted desktop. So once we've ticked this box, we select the service. We're then presented with a login prompt. Now this is where you put in your individual username and password for your MyCloud Office account. So the list of user accounts for each user was sent to you when the service was ordered in an automated email. So in that email, select the username and password for the user that you want to log in with. Enter the username and password here. If this is a secure PC, you do have the option of ticking the box to remember the credentials. Otherwise, if it's a shared PC, or if you want users to be able to move around between workstations, then leave this box unticked. Click OK, and you'll be connected to your cloud-hosted desktop.